I'm sure it comes up on the YouTube and the website. We're officially live.
Thank you. Okay, we'd like to call the meeting to order on November the 15th, 2022 at 5:11. Sorry for the delay for anybody who's watching via YouTube. We're trying some new technology to be able to have some in-person meetings again. I'd like to welcome all of our successful candidates that are here today and our guests for our inaugural meeting for our term of council for 2022 to 2026. And I will turn it over to our clerk, Martina.
I'm just going to go up to the podium.
Great. Welcome everyone to our inaugural meeting. At this time, I'm going to ask that all of our members elect of council please rise. Just so everyone knows, Adam Berkut, who is our other member of council, was able to make it due to unforeseen circumstances, but we'll continue on nonetheless. So we are now going to do the declaration of office and with the allusion to the king. So I'm going to read this statement, and then at the end, I'll ask you to say, I do solemnly declare. So, do you, Heather Watson, have been elected to the office of mayor, Carol Nelson, having been elected to the office of deputy mayor, Ray Johnson, having been elected to the office of councillor Douro-Dummer, and Tom Watt, having been elected to the office of councillor at large within the municipality of Douro-Dummer, solemnly promise and declare the following: that you will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise the office to which you have been elected to the best of your knowledge and ability, that you have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any other improper manner, that you will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act, and that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III. If you make this solemn promise and declaration conscientiously, believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, please respond with, I solemnly declare.
I solemnly declare.
In compliance with the Code of Conduct, at the start of each term of council, all members of council shall sign a Code of Conduct value statement. The statement reads as follows: as a member of the Township of Douro-Dummer Council, I am committing to discharge my duties conscientiously and to the best of my ability. I have read the Township of Douro-Dummer Code of Conduct, and I support and will follow the code in my undertakings related to my position as a member of council. Specifically, I will act with honesty and integrity and conduct myself in a manner that generates community and employee trust and confidence and enhances the image of council and the corporation. I will treat all members of council, employees, and others in my undertakings on behalf of the township with respect. I will be informed in my understandings of the roles and responsibilities of council and staff. Further, I will ensure that I will not use my position to intimidate or threaten others. I will be responsible for the discourse of any situation where my personal interest may conflict with the corporation's. I will follow the provisions of the Municipal Act and relevant township bylaws and policies with respect to accepting any remuneration, fee, reward, or other favor for any act done or not done by virtue of my responsibility as a member of council. And I will also adhere to the principles of this code. Further, I will not solicit nor accept any gifts or derive benefit directly or indirectly, the acceptance of which would compromise my ability to make an impartial decision. I will honor the need for confidentiality and ensure that confidential information, which I may be privy to as a result of my position as a council member, shall remain confidential and shall not be made public during or following my term of office. I will ensure that my communications are consistent, open, honest, and transparent, and that they are in the best interest of the corporation and the community. At this time, I will now ask each member of council to come up to the podium one at a time to sign your declarations. So, Marilyn, if you'd like to be the first. Yeah, Christina's taking the other side too. So. Welcome to council. Next up, I'll ask Deputy Mayor-elect Harold Nelson to come up. This is your declaration of office. We're just happy to sign right there. Great, then I'll sign the other side. Next up, this is the value statement. Welcome to council.
Great, thank you very much.
Next up, can I please have Councillor at Large, Tom Watt, come up. Congratulations on being elected.
Thank you very much.
So first, I'll give you your declaration of office. And this is the value statement.
You, it's your Christmas card.
Council. And finally, may I have Councillor Douro-Dummer Johnson come up. Welcome, my friend. So this is the declaration of office. And this is the value statement of conduct. Welcome to council. Thank you very much. You can all take a seat, and I'll actually welcome you to take your new seats at the council table.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes, I'm here.
Looks like we lost. Looks different from this side.
Hey, we're doing something.
Very good. So I'd like to welcome our new council for the term of 2022 to 2026. Mayor Heather Watson, Deputy Mayor Harold Nelson, Councillor Douro-Dummer Johnson, and Councillor at Large Tom Watt. Our councillor for the Dummer Ward is unable to be with us out of Burgoo, but we will have him join us in the future. I'd now like to turn the meeting over to our new mayor, Heather Watson.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. So we do have a bit of an agenda to make it formal. I'm already lost. How does that? We're just starting right here.
Exactly.
No approval of the agenda. I'm just throwing off my rhythm.
Sorry.
So we'll start with the land acknowledgement and moment of silent reflection. So we'll start with the land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that we are on the treaty and traditional territory of the Michi-Sageg and Eshebeg. We offer our gratitude to the First Peoples for their care for and teachings about our earth and our relations. May we honor those teachings. And on to disclosure of pecuniary interest, since we have no business on the agenda, I'm assuming there is none. If I could get a motion for an adoption of the agenda, please. Councillor Johnson, Deputy Mayor, all in favor? And that carries. Delegations, petitions, or presentations, and we have OPP Inspector Chris Galeazza to address those of us in attendance. You're on the agenda.
All right.
Come on up.
That's news to me. There, or?
Up there is best if you can.
Please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Galeazza. I am the detachment commander at the Peterborough Detachment. Unbeknownst to me, I am a delegation tonight, so
10 minutes.
don't worry, I'll be a lot shorter than that. I did attend today to formally congratulate all members of council on your journey for the next 4 years. You have my commitment as the detachment commander, your police service, to work hand in hand to address the issues of the community. Geez, I'm not very good at ad-libbing, so I would have prepared something, but I'll give each of you my contact. I know I have a relationship with some of you from the past, but yeah, looking forward to working with you and addressing any of your concerns. So, I'm subject to any questions right now, but
No, that's good.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So now it's just an opportunity for us to really, as a newly formed council, just to say a few remarks going on down the table, and I'll let my colleagues start and I'll wrap it up. So Deputy Mayor Nelson? From here, no, I think,
from here,
yeah,
okay.
you can speak from here, just a short address. Are we making?
Yep, you don't need to do that.
Oh,
You just,
okay.
just speak aloud and it will
Yeah,
catch you.
I'm allowed to speak here.
Yeah.
Anyways, first of all, it's great seeing familiar faces and some not so familiar. And anyways, I just want to say thanks, a special thanks to my wife on behalf of helping me very much with this campaign. And she was my rock behind and my, I guess, my inspiration to actually run. So I want to thank my wife Sherry for that, and also thank my family, friends, and relatives, and all my supporters that definitely helped me for this journey to sit at this table. And anyways, I highly take it very serious, and I will try to do my utmost and my best job I can possibly do for the community that I love and that I grew up in. So I don't have a whole lot more to say other than thank you, and I look forward to working with all the staff, and I look forward to working with our council and to make improvements and hopefully make our community that much better of a place. Thank you.
Councillor Watt.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for attending tonight. As Harold said, thank you to my wife for putting up with me for, it's been this 4 terms. This will be my 5th now. And, you know, it's sometimes you think it's going to be a major show at home, so like that, but really it isn't, because we do have a pretty good township. And like Harold said, we're here and we're going to make it even better. So not to belabor things, whatever. So I just want to say thank you to staff. Congratulations to all my councillors that have joined us this next 4-year term, and looking forward to working with everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Councillor Johnston.
I first want to thank my wife of 49 years, Rhonda, for helping me in my running for the election. Her and my daughter kind of did
everything, and I just kept working on other things. And I also want to thank the contestants that also ran against me. I hope they put their names in the future because they were some good contendants. I also want to congratulate the council here. So they did a very well job, and I've always been able to work good with all the council members, and I know I will be again. And the staff and the CEO and the clerk, as I say, we're all here for the right reasons. I'm here as a Douro rep, and I will support them in every way I can. Saying that, as a big picture is, I'm here for the Douro-Dummer whole township. And I'm here, as I say, as we did at the meetings we had, I'm here to keep our taxes low. People have got to live in these hard times that we're in right now. And we also want to run a very smooth council this term. And all I can say is thanks for everybody that supported me, and get on with it. Thank you.
I will say a few short words myself. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't, like my colleagues, thank my spouse, my lovely husband, Dan, and my family, who's been supportive and allows me the time by picking up all the extra slack everywhere else where I drop the ball, so I can spend time doing this and serving the community. Tonight is history in the making. It's been the case for every council that's been sworn in before us. Future generations will be able to look back on us and the decisions that we made. Our decisions will shape the future of Douro-Dummer, just like the councils that preceded us. It's my hope that as a council, we will be able to build on the cumulative work of the previous councils that preceded us generations before, and that future councils will be able to do the same. The staff within the township, they've gone through significant changes over the past couple of years, from new senior leadership, change to the organizational structure, and change on just how the township conducts business amidst a global pandemic. While to a degree change is constant, I really do believe that township staff have risen to the challenge and should be recognized for their efforts. So for those of you who are here tonight, thank you for all that you've done. And I really fundamentally believe that the corporation as a whole is well poised and has the team in place to execute on the decisions that council will be making in the future. Now, with this new council in place, I also truly believe that we're well poised to lead the community so that we can prosper and grow. This council represents significant change, yet there's also a sense of familiarity. Individually, we all have ideas about what we want to accomplish and how we can contribute and put our skills to use and add value to the team. But it's going to take a bit of time, I think, to find our groove, and that's okay. As mayor, I see that one of my key responsibilities is to bring us together as a council and to support each of you as we work to achieve our goals. I expect that we will bring our unique perspectives and skills to the table, and that we will govern with the best interest of the community at heart. And undoubtedly, we'll not see eye to eye on everything, and we'll have differing views. But I hope that we will be able to respectfully listen to one another and so that we can build consensus for the good of the community. I have no doubt that each of us stepped into leadership because we have a desire to make a difference. And the community believes in our ability to make a difference, which is why we're fortunate to be here. So together, let's make a difference while building on the traditions of Douro-Dummer. So now that the formal portion is over, we get to have a little bit of fun. I think there's no other motions that we talked about in terms of.
No, we're going to do that in the next part.
Okay. That's it, folks. That's, Tom? Tom?
And it was mentioned earlier today, do we have to make a formal, okay, I think Martina knows where I'm going with this, so.
That's what I was asking about. It's like, we're all
All right.
in on the no, but we're not. So there is, I'm just going to read what's on the sheet. How does that sound? Invite all those presents to stay for a light luncheon and visit with members of council. Immediately following, there will be a special closed session for tonight's meeting as well. So there's a motion for the confirming bylaw? I just used to more paper in front of me.
I'm trying to limit.
I'm sorry. So could I get a confirming bylaw? There's no,
The motion is just to accept and pass the confirming bylaw.
could I get a motion? Is that you?
Could I, one more, just for clarity, because our Councillor Adam wasn't here tonight, do we have to extend out the time period for him to come and sign? Like, do we have to make this a motion of council to do that?
Yeah, so
In
through
the next
you-
meeting?
Yeah, through you, Madam Mayor. What we will do is we are going into a special meeting right after this to enter into closed session. Before we go into closed session, we will pass the motion to extend the time of the inaugural so that Adam can sign the documents when he is available to do so. We can't do it during the inaugural meeting because there's not to be any business taken during the inaugural meeting except for a confirming bylaw and an adjournment.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, for keeping us on the up and up.
You're
So could I get a motion, please, for the confirming bylaw?
I'll make that
Councillor
motion.
Watt, Deputy Mayor Nelson, all in favor? That carries. And a motion to adjourn, please. Councillor Johnson, Councillor Watt, all in favor? We're adjourned.